Go.
Tango inside.
What? Go.
Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Door Kickers 2. We have Embassy Siege. This is an old mission. I believe it came out in the... might have been the second. This is Extreme Rescues 2, I'm pretty sure, part of that. So I think it was like one of the second or third updates for the game when it first released. I can't remember, but anyways, it's one of the very early missions. It was out before they had like the replay. So I made a video on this one, but that was before the replay. So I wanted to redo it. I'm also playing with what is it, like the JSOC mod, or I don't know what it's called. You guys can take a look at it and figure it out. It has like the ODA, JSOC, add some weapons or something. Because really, Door Kickers hasn't had really any updates lately. The last update was adding like the ability for the enemy to use Dushkas, and that was like 5 months ago or something, 6 months ago, something like that. So it's been a minute. Sadly, I really haven't been doing videos with talking because about 3-4 weeks ago I was pretty sick. It was just like a really bad sinus infection or something. Basically, it turned into like a whooping cough or something. I don't know what the doctor said. Anyways, basically I've had a cough for like 3-4 weeks. It's super annoying, and I really can't do a whole lot of talking without coughing. So basically, I'm gonna have to edit a whole bunch of coughs out of this video. So that's why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos. But I haven't done a Door Kickers video in a while, so I wanted to do this one. The reason for it is because this is a tough mission, and the reason is there's a lot of area you have to control. Luckily, we do have an 8-man team, so that helps. But we basically have to split up our 8-man team into 2 4-man teams, or 2 3-man teams, really, because we'll probably have 2 guys hold this hallway as we clear these areas. So this is a hostage rescue. We do not know where the hostages are, so we are going to be conducting a deliberate clear through the structure. We don't have a destination that we need to get to. Like, we don't know that the hostages are in here. If they were, we would move directly to the hostages and go rescue them, but we don't know where they're at. So we're just going to do a deliberate clear of the entire structure to locate the hostages and eliminate any terrorists in our way. So we have wall charges, flashbangs, door charges. I'm going to give this guy extra slap charges just in case. Where are they? I went right over him. God dang it. There we go. He has a hammer just in case. I'm good with that. He has extra slap charges. I'll give this guy flashbangs. Each stack has extra slap charges. Each stack has a wall charge. And I think the way we're going to tackle this, I would like to get eyes through these windows. So I may send a 2-man team around here, 2-man team around here, and then a 4-man team to make entry into whichever door is open, because there's probably one of these open. If not, we'll just probably pick the left one since it's not locked. That way we can clear it a lot quicker and not have to sit here in the hallway to set the slap charge. And then we'll probably just clear all the way through to here. Have one guy hold here to watch this. And then once we clear all this, we'll leave one guy here to watch that, pull back, and then tackle this area. And then pull the guys off the windows to regroup with the rest of the team. From there, I think we're just going to have to play it by ear. We'll probably hold one side and just push the other strong. So maybe probably two guys to clear this. I'll probably send 3 guys to clear this, 2 to hold this, and then the rest of the team will just maneuver this way. I'm kind of worried about that with the open window. I don't want to get spotted through that. We may end up moving around this way so we can get a breach on that door without being seen. But alright, that's the plan. Let's get into it. Alright, we're going to take kind of a wide approach here. Just to try to pie that off. Might get another guy. Yeah, I'll send 2 that way. Just so I can get another guy with a gun there. Okay. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You know what I mean? So let's get this hallway secured. Ah. Really not a lot of room to work here. Okay, so far so good. We have our team set up. So I really wish, I don't know why they haven't done this yet, but when you have a double door like this, why you can't put one charge in the middle to blow open the door. That's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to waste 2 slap charges on this. Okay, I won't have to waste 2 slap charges on this. We're just gonna have to, take it as is. These guys are more ready. And the big thing in CQB is to just cover each other. That's the big thing. You can call it plating. You plate your buddy. There's other there's other terms that people use, blocking or whatever else. But I just use the term plating. I think it's a little more appropriate for what you're doing, because blocking, I mean, you could say that we're going to block left, move right, and that's a little bit different than plating. If you're blocking left and moving right, you're basically just going to hold left, move right. When you're plating somebody, I am moving my plate in front of him, and that we're basically just working as a team to make sure, and this guy's glitched. There we go. And making sure that basically the places that aren't protected by a gun and a plate are protected by a gun and a plate for our buddies. And we'll get on this side. So I'm going to plate behind them down this corridor. I'm going to move him across to watch this door. These guys are working on that. And I need to hold this. God dang it. I need to hold that. You can probably step over a little bit. Okay. He's getting his stuff put away. And the reason for this is because I want to have... Oh crap, I forgot that's blocked right there. Or at least I didn't see that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have this guy pie off this room while this guy holds front. And we now know that this whole room is clear. So I can move these guys up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy up to this next room. And these guys are now here. So let's get a flashbang. So we'll get that flashbang. Boom.
Go.
And we're not going to overexpose ourselves here, because we do have friendlies on the other side. And we want to try to... Actually, I'm going to run across here, because I do not like the positioning that this guy's in. So here we go.
They're here.
Okay, they're engaging. We got hostages. So we're... Yeah, we got hostages. I need him to keep eyes. God dang it. Keep eyes there. You need to clear that. Or at least get eyes on it. God, there's not a lot of room. We can pull him off, because we know that room in there is clear. And you know what? There could still be a bad guy in there, so I'm just going to send this guy in. He has cover. We'll leave this guy in the hallway here. We have everything covered that we need covered. Now we're just going to take this. Actually, I want to get in front of that hostage when I do this. We're going to plate that hostage. There we go. That was a good call. Because I knew... I bet if I did that, he probably would have shot the hostage. Okay, so we're moving. We have eyes on this door. No, don't free the hostage. Don't do that, please. Please don't. Thank you. And then we're gonna plate this guy. So if somebody does open up this door and they're standing here, he doesn't get shot in the back. And at this point, we're just gonna hold until we can get this stuff clear. Gonna dig that corner. We are clear, coming out. Getting ready on that next room. I'm gonna put a charge on that door. God dang table. We have an AK here. And we can start getting these guys in as well. And we will start getting them to rescue hostages here in a second. And we're just going to take that corner. Okay. The nice thing is we know that nobody's going to come through this door. And then he can maintain security here because we still have this uncleared bathroom that somebody could come out of that we have not lost eyes on this whole time. but I want to get actual eyes on it. There's really no good way to tackle this door here, so we're just gonna set up on the same side. Get our breacher up to kick it. Bang out. God dang it. And then he can just maintain that door. Another hostage. Do not rescue that hostage. God dang it. I don't think there'd be anybody back there, but just in case.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured.
Now here's my question. If I send him out, is he going to go out the stupid way or is he going to go out the smart way? Alright, let's just start rescuing the hostages, getting them out of here.
Thank you.
I can't rescue this one yet.
Thank you.
You're safe now. Hostage secured.
Okay, while they're doing that, we're going to keep moving. We're just going to open this door. Get him inside. We'll get security on that. And I'll have this guy step out actually so he can cover.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
Hold off on opening that. Oh, he's already opening it. Okay. I forgot to tell him to not do that.
Thank you.
Oh, and he's going to free the hostage. Okay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
You're safe now.
All right, let's lead with a bang because this is going to be an interesting situation. We got sandbags and whatnot, so...
Secured. Hostage secured.
Friendly's coming out.
Hostage secured.
Okay, we got enemies coming. We still have these bathrooms to clear. So I'll send this guy with him. These two can tackle this bathroom. Get a flashbang in there. I'm not trying to take any risks right now with the hostages or my guys. This is going to be a small hole. Okay, we're clear. So let's get grouped up with the rest of the team. Get these guys over. This guy can come over here, pull security. I need this guy to maintain security on that door while they cross. I need him in front of them. Oh, what are they doing? Let's go to the exit. Okay, bathroom's clear. Cool. So far, so good. Got everybody.
Find.
All right, let's take this hallway. Ah. Moving. We're going to cross. This is basically kind of the same thing as a corner-fed room where if you put your point man on this corner, then your 2-man has to cross him to be able to get a shot. So if you have your point man basically chase the rabbit across the hallway, he can keep a gun on there as well as draw fire away from that corner, and you can get 2 guys in the fight a lot quicker. Obviously, it runs its risks, but it also runs its risk not doing it. So that's what we're going to do. We led with bangs. Looks like we chose correctly. This worked out pretty well. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to flow this way. We'll leave 2 guys back here. Now, the big thing is I don't really want to lead with a bang in this room if I can help it. Because if I do, and we have a hostage in here, because if I do lead with a bang, it'll probably destroy the drapes. And will not be good. All right, let's get this door open. You know what? I'm going to lead with a charge. I feel like it's appropriate right now. Here we go. First eye's in. God, there's like no room to move here. I like controlling this. Okay.
Alpha, go.
Small hole. We know right side's clear. Okay, we're good. You know what we could do? I have an idea. I may... I don't know if I want to... So here's my dilemma here. If I push past this, then it may trigger somebody inside to hear me and to come out, which will then open up this view for them to see me and start doing what they're doing. Or I can wait until I get these guys around to do an explosive breach on this window to open up lanes of fire from here, as well as a breach point here. We may do a simultaneous entry here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, well, a triple simultaneous entry. Well, I guess not really an entry, it's a single entry point, but you get the point. What do I need? I need him to go with them. Alright. Oh, I don't want that. No. Okay, we're gonna lead with a bang, because there's a fighting position right there. Same thing. Alright, we gotta move. Fast. Okay, good. Those doors are still closed. Okay. All right. We have everything set up. Now let's watch this in all of its glory. Or a complete failure, I guess we'll see. God, none of these guys have flashbangs. He does. Cool.
Go.
Time to say goodbye.
Nobody have eyes on that guy? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Whew. Push him up. Ah, shit. Damn it, man. I shouldn't have pushed him up. I shouldn't have. If they wanted to push through here, they would have been met with all this. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Oh well. Shit happens. We need to get this guy out here. We need to get these guys out here. I'll leave one to watch that. Because we need to get this door open. Okay, that's clear. Cool. Not sure who just opened that door. Cool.
Tango inside.
I am not taking any chances with freaking suicide bombers. We've been having a pretty good run, and I don't want to ruin that. Now what I will do is push up. God dang it. And come through here and rescue these hostages.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
And run to the exit.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
Okay. Where was he? On this side. Okay. What do we have? We have this room, these rooms. I don't really want to approach these rooms from this side due to them being able to open doors. So I think we'll try to approach from this side here. And hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. We may pop like a flashbang over here just as a distraction. Okay, let's move. Cool. Let's push past this door and get this cleared. We'll get these other guys set up on the door. Oh, those freaking benches, man. One guy. And I'll leave two over here because I may end up wanting to jump over this to do something. You know what? I'm just going to leave them where they're at. They're fine. And actually, I need him to pull security. Okay, so that's all clear. Cool. Let's get ready with some charges on this door. This guy's stuck, so we're going to open that for him. We can pull this guy off, and he can regroup. I may just leave this room for last, so I can work. So I can work this side. I think that's our best option.
Hostage secured.
Okay, so we have our charges set. Let's pull off.
Hostage secured.
We're gonna push these guys up just a little bit. God dang, can I throw? I could probably throw it from here. Just enough to get a distraction, you know? Where's purple? Come here. Yeah, that'll work. Just something.
Alpha, go.
And this is going to be pretty dynamic. And we can send these guys as well, just to have some security on this room. But then as soon as they're done...
Tango inside.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Hostage hit.
Woo! Nice. Man. So that was a tough one. Let's get into the replay.
Alpha, go.
They're here!
Tango inside.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
You're safe now.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
Thank you.
You're safe now. Tango inside.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
You're safe now.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured. Hostage secured. inside. Hostage secured.
Alpha, go. Go.
Tango inside. Tango inside.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured. Hostage secured. Hostage secured.
Alpha, go.
Tango inside.
All right, so that is Embassy Siege. The last time I played this one again, it was a while ago. I didn't lose anybody, and we saved all the hostages. This time we lost one guy. That was my bad. I really shouldn't have pushed him around this corner. I think if this pot wasn't here, or whatever that is, pottery thing, I probably could have backed him off, and he probably wouldn't have died. But with that there really wasn't any cover for him. He was still exposed. He couldn't really tuck into this little notch. So, is what it is. I shouldn't have even pushed him there. But I was trying to keep anybody from over here trying to run in. I should have had two guys with him. Or I should have had two guys to do that. And lead with a bang probably down the hallway. But it happened. Other than that, it went pretty smoothly. This first portion went relatively quickly. Finished that up. This next portion took a little bit of time just because we were trying to really set up all angles for engaging, as well as an entry team to actually physically go into the room and secure it, along with the hostages. As far as this went, jumping over this, I shouldn't have had them both jump over at the same time, but I did. And I really wanted to quickly take these back rooms, because typically a bad guy will hold themselves or hostages in the farthest rooms away from the main entry point, or secondary entry point, such as like a back door. So this being the furthest room, I figured there was at least one or two, maybe even more hostages back in this area. That's why I really wanted to push it to save him before an executioner decided to get a wild hair and start executing people. The other thing, as far as chasing the rabbit, typically I like to use the term chasing the rabbit and the ideology behind it in CQB, which is essentially I'm going to move from this point to this point with my gun oriented in the direction that I want to secure, and I'm going to engage whatever's going to engage me, and I want them to track me away from this corner where now my 2-man is able to engage as well. If I just post up here to engage, now my 2-man has to step out to engage, which there is some science behind it. It takes about an extra half of a second to 1 second for your 2-man, instead of doing the chase the rabbit. It takes about a half a second to a second for your 2-man to be in position to engage the same target as you, just by doing a normal 1-man here, 2-man here, as opposed to your 1-man moving across the hallway and your 2-man taking his position. Now, it takes about a quarter of a second to pull the trigger on a gun. Some people are faster, some people are slower. About a quarter of a second. So there's approximately 2 to 4 rounds that this guy can get off before your 2-man is even in position to engage. So that's where that theory comes in. It does work. It works significantly better with shields, because your shield can move across big target. People don't really know what the hell to do because they're expecting to see a person, and all they see is this giant block with a light, blinding ass light on it, and they'll just start trying to shoot at this giant block, and then your 2-man can step up and freaking pop. So that works out well. But the other term is running the rabbit. I feel like there's a distinction between the two. Running the rabbit is I'm basically going to sprint from here to here as fast as I can, get the bad guy to track me, and then my 2-man's going to step up and pop him. I'm not going to try to engage him. I'm gone. I am starting from here. I'm dead sprinting across this hallway. So that's my distinction. Chasing the rabbit, you want the bad guy to track you and chase you, but he's really the prey. Okay? He's really the prey. You're going to have 2 guns on him before he even knows what happens. Running the rabbit, you're the prey. You are running as fast as you can. You're not even going to try to engage this dude. So those are the distinctions. I utilize a rifle-rated ballistic shield. I use chasing the rabbit a lot. Any room I go into that's a corner fed or a hallway, I use chasing the rabbit. The only thing though is that you need to be wary of what your back is exposed to, and if you're having somebody else moving with you. Because if I only have one guy moving this way, and let's say there's kind of a dugout here that somebody could be hiding in that this guy can't see, now you're exposing yourself to that. So you need to make sure that if you're doing that in a hallway like this or something, that you're aware of any types of dugouts or anything like that could pose a problem, and try to have another individual move with you as you do it to do the same thing. So then he can plate you. Other than that, guys, I really do like this mission. It's a great 8-man mission that includes a lot of angles, geometry that you're trying to work, hostages you're trying to rescue. It's high tempo. I mean, we completed this in like 4.5 minutes or something, which a compound like this with 8 dudes in 4.5 minutes, like that would be insane. You know what I mean? That would be insane. This would take, just eyeballing, 2, 4, 6, 8. You could say that they could probably take that. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. About like 22 guys to like just flow through pretty much. And that's with a couple guys, like the 2 guys that take this room also taking this one, you know, and then these 2 guys taking these bathrooms as well. Like 22 guys to really flow through all the rooms and kind of keep a good momentum. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. I will see you on the next one.